There's a level of duty that guys have to uphold when we want to ask you out.
What about the time we spend getting ready for the first date? Because we most likely spend more time and money getting ready.
But women can surely dress like a bum on the first date, and he would still go for the second date. 100%.
Not in today's age.
100%.
That is incorrect.
What I'm telling you is most guys would. They do not care. There's a level of duty that guys have to uphold when we want to ask you out.
Okay.
All right, you guys agree with that? No?
Yeah.
I can see your point. Yeah, I agree.
So who do you think is taking more risk now? You still think you're taking more risk?
It's not even a risk. The initial debate came from like the time. I feel like both of our time are equal. Like I could be doing other things, but I'm spending it with you. The same way that
it's not though.
But I can see,
it's not equal.
I can see your point of view on it.
How is it not equal?
First, it's not equal because out of the amount of guys who approach women or ladies like yourself on a daily basis is probably enormous, right? You probably get catcalled a lot, or you get DMs, you get text messages. The guy that you choose to go on a date with, to some degree, built himself up to meet your standards of attraction, right? So right off the bat, he's not like most guys, because most guys in your DMs or who are trying to shoot their shot don't get a reply back. But this guy did. That's the first thing. Second thing is that this guy had to plan the date. He had to pick the restaurant. He had to plan time out of his schedule to pick an area where you guys can have a conversation and meet up and link in a safe area. And then on top of that, he's expected to pay for that. So all that combined, when you compare it to what you have to do on the first date, which is just show up, literally don't have to do anything else but just be there, and you don't have to worry about anything, which is how it should be.
You think
we can say that the guy's time is more valuable. He had to put in so much more work just to even get on the first date. And then if the first date doesn't go well, you could just move on to the next.
What about the time we spend getting ready for the first date? Because we most likely spend more time and money getting ready than you guys do.
There is that. You probably do spend more time, but my rebuttal to that is he probably would have took you even if you didn't spend that much time.
But I want to look good for him and for both of us. So.
But that's a choice that you made. He wants to look good for you too, but the difference is that he probably would have took you with no makeup. He probably would have took you with sweatpants or whatever on.
But that would have affected the quality of the date, though, coming from the guy.
But it's still essentially your choice. To the guy, though, if he dresses like a bum on the first date, that's an automatic L. That's an automatic L. But women can surely dress like a bum on the first date, and he would still go for the second date. 100%.
That is incorrect.
Girl this week, and the one that has on sweatpants, he's gonna shoot her to the side. He's gonna feel he didn't put no effort in. So that's double standard. You can't say that.
You can say that. Women,
men are definitely looking at the
men.
Girl showing
and their quality.
Her no makeup or nothing. That's no effort. Man is not gonna go for that. He's like, dang, you couldn't even look cute for me. You couldn't throw a little makeup, a little something on for me? No.
Little gloss, little something.
A little
Yeah, right.
Do your hair.
Little earrings, little something. Like, so, would you continue a date with a female if she showed up, fresh bonnet off her head? She just took the bonnet off her head, maybe flicked the eye booger out, and just showed up. And you ready to walk in the Capitol Grill?
What I'm telling you is most guys would. They do not care.
Not
most guys would.
Not in the dating.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Dating is like a competition. So the woman who showed up looking good and put herself together and took time and got herself together for this man for this date, he's gonna go for her, whether she's the better choice or not. She put herself together.
Wait, you guys truly believe men really care about the eyelashes, the makeup,
I'm not saying all
the
that. I'm not saying
weaves?
the
You truly
extra.
think we care about that?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying put in the effort for the first date.
What I'm saying is yes, put in effort, but she said the amount of time is going to be considerably longer than men, which is true, but we don't ask for that much.
And it could be just a bad
Even if you took half the time to get ready, it still wouldn't make much of a difference to us. We would still want to see you again. But on the other hand, if you have a guy who didn't put any effort into dressing up, right, and he didn't take the full amount of time to plan that out and to plan out how long it was going to take for him to get ready and look appropriate for the date, then it would be a loss for him because nobody's gonna take a guy dressing like a bum.
I don't.
But the guy
Where it's more likely that a man would take a woman
woman.
who does dress like a bum. Of course, we do care what the woman looks like, but essentially what I'm trying to say is that's not going to stop us from, and I guess I got to put it in blatant terms, but that's not going to stop us from sleeping with you. Right. That's essentially what I'm going to try to get to, is that's not going to stop most men from sleeping with you.
Oh well, I don't think that's
if you
what any
flip
of
it
us
on the
want.
reverse, that would stop. If you flip it on the reverse, that would stop most women from sleeping with the guy if he didn't dress appropriately. Just not the same.